Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another day in the Blitz Gods League. This week is our final week, week 3, and today we're going to be playing the first 2 games of the quarterfinals. And we'll be featuring first game IMREQ versus Ticket to the Hangar, and then second game will be Polish Force versus ROP. And today I'm joined by my commentators, so say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So we have Oxbow and Gas commentating. And the first game is just about to start, which will be IMREQ versus Ticket to the Hangar. So we'll be getting into that very soon. Just stay tuned, and we'll be starting very shortly.
I'm new to this commentating, so bear with.
Yeah. Be grand.
Keep an eye on chat as well if they want someone
Yeah,
inbox.
Yeah, I will. So it is like best of 9, so it's first to 5 basically, and it goes to 4-4, and yeah.
Yeah, it should be interesting games. I haven't watched much of the Requiem games, but Ticket to Hangar looks strong.
It'll be interesting. I just like to see people's lineups on maps that haven't been played in the Pro League that are now in God's League. You can pick a new map, which is interesting. It's like more options, which
the
is
tier 8 or the 2 tier 9s are interesting.
Especially with the equipment shit as well.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see what I wish when you were spectating you were able to see what equipment people had on, because I'd really like for certain spots, certain, like if you want to get really like specific about like locations and where you go, then sometimes it's better to take some equipment over another. So I don't know if clans are taking that seriously, but it's interesting to see. Obviously the A7s are taking like extra armor and getting like mobility up, but for like the Rue and like other tanks, like the medium tanks, that I'd like to see what they take. Do they take the DPM or they try and buff their pen again to get it back up to what it was? Well, not to what it was, but we're a bit better than it is at the moment. And on the 50Bs, do you take extra hit points or do you take like more armor? Probably hit points is better, but
yeah, I'd probably take the. Yeah. I don't think the buffing the armor on the side would make it not HEable, so I don't think there's a point.
I think extra points is better than that.
Okay, guys, first we need to get the coin flip done. So could you just ask Rec Room, what side of the coin they want, please? I can't use the chat. Yeah. So basically ask them heads or tails. And whatever they pick, just tell me and then I'll do the coin toss really quick.
Yep. They pick tails.
What did they pick?
Tails.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Give me a sec. So coin flip. Let's go online. So Requiem have tails. If it lands on tails, Requiem get to pick the map. If it lands on heads, the other team get to pick the map, which is Ticket to the Hangar. So let's see where it lands. And it's tails, so Requiem get to pick the map.
Let's see what Requiem think they're strong on. Say Requiem won the toss.
Yep. I'm starting it now.
Yeah, they won the toss, so they just get to pick the map. Sorry. I'm gonna restart the stream really quick. So better.
Lost Temple.
They've picked Lost Temple.
Okay.
Seems to be a big one.
Put that on meanwhile, and we'll be back with the stream in just about a minute, guys. Just need to restart it and change some. Okay, are we ready to go? If yeah, let's just start the game.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I think one guy needs to ready up.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
Phoenix for him. And then Two
Oh.
ticket to the hangar dudes. So, as it should be seen on Lost Temple, there's going to be a lot of IS-7s. Looks like Requiem are opting for an E4 and a pattern. Also the lightweight as the tier 8, and it looks like T2TH are opting for all IS-7s, a 50B and a RU, so should be interesting.
The
Pattern,
E4 has
obviously.
been looking strong from the games I've been watching as well. So
Yeah, with the pen buff and the armor
Alright.
buff.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're ready. Yeah, Thomas, you can go.
Alright, I'll go. Let's go.
Yep, so we can see Requiem or IMREQ. They have 4 IS-7s. They have a pattern E4 and lightweight, and Ticket to the Hangar have 50B, 5 IS-7s, and a RU. So hopefully, maybe the E4 probably has armor increased and penetration increased. So maybe an armor rack if he hits one of those AP cell shells. Depends where you put him as well.
Yeah,
I think that pattern will probably play around the middle area around B.
it's interesting that Requiem have taken the T54 lightweight instead of the RU as well.
Yeah, I
See
can
how
see.
the
I can see on this map with the turret, but I don't know if it's that big of a factor. I'd still rather take the rune. It's just going to
Both
be a
teams seem to be
massive
rushing
ball
towards the.
Yeah, the
yeah.
tempo
Yeah.
side.
However, IMREQ are sending 2-C while tickets are.
Interesting that Ticket to Anger are putting the 50B up on, and he's already taken a shot of damage.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I wouldn't put a 50B. That's too risky.
Yeah, it seems too aggressive for a 50B.
And the thing is, Requiem already have a cap now, and the thing is, the patents, like, they could go get this Rue, and that's a tank gone, or the patent can just go up to B and start basically nailing the 50B in the side.
They're focusing Adamant down. Oh, bad placement. They put a shot into Francis's instead.
Trading definitely coming better out from
Yeah.
Requiem here. Lost barely any hit points.
Yeah,
And
Requiem
first goes
seem to
down.
be trading really
Tank goes
well
down.
here. Like, I don't know what tickets are doing. They're completely disorganized.
They're being way too passive.
Like,
The
just
50B's not really doing anything right now.
Yeah, if they had 50B more camping in the back, when they push like this, you could just clip into a guy and it would be way more effective.
Yep, Francis has gone down as
And
well.
you can see the pattern from Requiem just farming the bombs of the IS-7s. So
it looks like he's going after the RU now, though. So
yeah, and plus that IS-4 can always just with that turret with the buff, it's just really effective if he gets those pens. Or yeah, if he gets those pens.
Oh, Phoenix on low HP. They're gonna have to watch out for that. So Bullseye on the other side.
Tickets are kind of holding now, but I don't know if this 50B can clip at the pattern, but I don't know how many shots he's put in. Okay, he managed to kill him. That's good. The 50B needs to do now is go drive on the outside of this track with the Rue, and they need to just start farming because their team is going to hold.
Yeah, tickets kind of are bringing this back, to be honest.
Yeah, they are. They are bringing it back.
Because IMREQ got a way better start, but now we're kind of failing to kill these tanks while tickets are gaining map control.
I don't know why they didn't just push onto
and
them.
this is where the 50B is dangerous now. It can go around and kill Phoenix and probably kill Absolute, is his name. Absinthium.
Yeah, Rick are in a very bad position right now. I think they're actually going to lose this because they did not finish what they wanted to. What they started.
Yeah, they started the push and then they just stopped for some reason. They had the hit points and the tank advantage, so I really don't know why they didn't.
Very well on there.
Yeah, I think that was more a mistake from Requiem though. Not just pushing on, kind of finished them because his I7s just obviously stayed hold down. So you need to drive the I7s completely off the tempo.
But well, they sent the RU and the 50B to go deal with one single pattern.
Yeah,
they should have made the most of that. The 50B wasn't covering anymore.
And even at the start, they lost their lightweight, but they killed 2 of the IS-7s. So I don't understand why they didn't just keep pushing. They had the tank advantage on E4.
End of the game, the IS-7 and the 50B managing to put out decent damage there, 3.2k and 2.9k.
You can't leave a 50B alive, especially when he went to the top of the temple and was allowed to just drive away.
Yeah.
Because it's, for the start of the games, 50Bs can get a clip. Yeah, that's, it's not too bad. It's in the mid game where you have people on 1 shots, 2 shots, that you can literally just clip 3 guys to death. like 1, 2, 3 in really short like succession. So can't really let them get away. So good trading at the start from Requiem, but Ticket to the Hangar obviously just holding in there and then getting a counter push, which is nice.
Not really sure how the 54 lightweight died with the pattern as backup against the RU though. I wasn't really watching that
What
flank.
happened there was the pattern went to the middle to farm the IS-7s, and then the lightweight just rushed the RU, but had already lost a bit of hit points in doing that. So he just basically lost the 1v1, and the pattern wasn't there to help him because he was at B.
If you're going to send the pattern out, I'd keep him with the lightweight to kill the RU first and then go and farm them instead of splitting up.
They could have taken him out quite easily, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he could talk
They
to
let him run away into town and let the 50B come and clip the pattern.
So Ticket's taking the first game on Lost Temple. Now obviously we're going to swap spawns. The C. I'm pretty sure it's going to be kind of the same tactics.
Yeah, it looks like Tickets are taking the exact same lineup.
Yeah.
Not sure whether Requiem will change up.
I hope Tickets don't put that 50B up there again. I think it was kind of a mistake. There's literally nothing he can do. If he pokes, okay, he gets like say 2 shells off, but if he takes 2 shots like for doing that, then it's kind of pointless against I7s as well. So they're going to out-trade him.
Out and who in? I'd imagine this guy.
Yeah, so it looks like Ticket to the Hangar are taking the same lineup, and I think Requiem will do the same as well. So again, it's just going to be a brawl at the A cap, and something will happen at B or the C cap again with those meds. But if I was Tickets, I'd probably send the 50B with the Rue, and they could just clean out the pattern quickly.
They know that the pattern's going to go with the 54 lightweight now, so they may as well.
Like if they just
leave the IS-7s to hold.
Exactly, like the IS-7s can't push IS-7s if they're all on full HP. So if the 50B and Rue just clip out that pattern, well, the 50B clips the pattern, and the Rue can just finish him off. And the lightweight isn't going to beat the 50B and the Rue in a 2v1. So
yeah,
and it'll cause a lot of pressure for Requiem also, because they're going to have to push if their flank has died and there's a 50B coming up behind them. So again, he can just start clipping. And by the time that all happens, then there'll probably be like
looks like everyone's ready. Thomas, if you want to ready up.
Yep, let's go. By the way, could you just before we go, could you move me a spectator to the other side? It's just
sure.
It's just to fit the overlay because there's one more gun. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we're ready.
Right.
So again, same lineups, just different spawns. So let's see how this plays out. Again, yeah, exactly the same lineups. It's just interesting. Why'd you? If that RU goes spotting the same place again, and he knows the pattern and lightweight is going to be there, it's kind of meh. There's no
he managed to out-trade them last time, so
yeah,
he might get cocky this time.
But still, like you know, the lightweight's going to go out there, and you know the pattern's not going to go into town, so it's kind of putting a route out there is kind of pointless. You could like rush the top temple, and then you just spot everyone runs away or do something else, but. You can see the Rue waiting on the edge of town now, and the two Requiem guys, the pattern and the lightweight, just sitting near B waiting.
Again, so they're shoving the 50B straight up onto the temple again.
See, this Rue's kind of getting. He's not doing the right thing here. He should have went up to his right, so we can still see the down part and see the top part. So he'll rush forward here, try and cap, and he's going to get a Rue and lightweight on him very, very quickly, or lightweight on the pattern. Sorry. See the lightweight's rushing him now.
It looks like the pattern's not giving much notice. It's only really the lightweight that's looking.
So the guys in B are spotted, but they're not worried about who's capping C, which is kind of a stupid move because he's going to get a shot into one of their asses now. And again, there's just trades up the top. Requiem seem to be the more aggressive ones again, and it's actually working out, but They need to just. I don't know why they don't just push. All of them are.
Yeah, again,
stopping
they
to turn
sent the
around.
50B out to help,
Yeah. I
but
don't
this
know why
time
they
it's
didn't
taking a
use
lot
first
more
one.
damage.
Yeah. And they take down the E4 again. Tickets seem to be. They focused the E4 down last game as well. And Requiem, I don't know. They go to the more aggressive positions, and they're all shooting different targets. And then it's just kind of
Yeah.
Tickets are just
Honestly,
able to
by
focus
trading them at the
on.
start, and then like they just stop doing.
Yeah, like I don't know why
Yeah.
they're all just shooting different targets.
And the E4 is
Like
a
the guy
huge
on top.
misplay. Like him going there is the biggest misplay that
Yeah,
possibly be. Like easiest tank ever for tickets to shoot. Easy cupola snipe, third cheeks pen, and has
yep.
the highest TPM, so of course they're just gonna kill him. It's
Like
just
he
really
should go
bad
at the
play.
top of the temple, so he's shooting down on the IS-7s, not
Yeah.
And
If,
flat
if
focus down
against
that's the
them.
way he's
Andre.
going, yeah. I think he should be on the other side, or even in the backline somewhere, covering them, not just not trying to push.
They just need to focus fire if they can kill Adamant, and then move on to the next guy.
They're missing
But instead, they're focusing
Again.
Francis. Like,
There's just so many.
Focusing here.
If you look at every single Tickets player,
And
they
then-
all have like half HP, except that one IS-7 on top. But there's just
and
no focus.
you look at them and they're all looking at the same target, whereas
Yeah.
look at the Requiem guys focusing completely different people.
Yeah, they're just shooting
They're
random,
also bouncing
all
so
different
many
things.
shots.
Yeah,
Really happy.
they're not focusing the same target. They just keep basically it's whoever shoots them, they shoot them back. It's kind of the wrong thing to do, but like I don't know why the pattern has rushed in the lightweight. Why didn't they just cap C and stayed out and try to drag this game out longer? Yeah, like what's the lightweight going to do against 3 IS-7s? Just kind of meh. Not the greatest plays here. Yep. So again,
I think that was lost when the E4 died. To be honest.
Yeah, they're just focusing the guy that puts out the most alpha and fucks them if they try to push round.
They're going to the more aggressive locations, which gives them a huge advantage. They've knocked their IS-7s back completely. If they put the E4 in like the right hand corner, when the IS-7s go to those aggressive, when they push up that aggressive, and the Tickets players pull back, then he'd have clear shots at their sides and their rears instead of being trying to face with them. Like it'd be a way better location, and he's completely safe as well. So
a lot of damage piled by the Tickets IS-7s. Look, 3.7k and 3.3k damage.
They're not getting focused. That's the thing. The Requiem guys are just shooting who they want.
What map do Ticket to the Hangar want?
They just have to say it now.
See what they want.
Yep, I'll ask there now.
2-0 to Tickets on Requiem's choice of map, which is interesting to say the least.
Yeah, that's not really what you want. If you pick a map, you really need to make sure at least 1-1 is losing
at least
2 games. Yeah. Especially when you pick their first map and getting the advantage early is massive, especially when it's best of 9, first to 5, and when you have a 2 lead advantage at the start, it makes a massive difference in your head as well. For the team, like the momentum, it's really, really good. So, make sure he's on the team. Tickets 1 Canal.
Roger that.
So a bit more interesting map choice, in my opinion, for Tickets. So that's good. A lot more rotations can happen on this map. It's a bit more interesting than like 14 IS-7s just slogging it out at the top of the hill. So we will see the lineups. Hopefully there'll be a bit more variety, but there's always going to be a healthy amount of IS-7s on each team because it's completely balanced.
A lot of rotations can happen on Canal, so maybe they won't take more mobile tanks. Looks like they're taking a Leopard, possibly.
Yeah. Thing is, if you're taking... why take a Leopard when you could take a Patton and you have the roof of spawning anyway?
Like, instead of a Leopard, you'd take an STB.
Yep.
More mobile, more armor. Less mobile, but more armor in. Not as
To be
good a
honest,
gun, but
yeah, the pattern for me is the king of the meds at the moment. It's just with that turret, it's
just a bit too
so
slow
bad.
for the rotations.
Yeah, well, it can still work, but thing is, if a leopard pokes a hill, obviously
Like the
he's
50B is
free.
faster, so
Yeah, like I can understand STB in certain situations, but if you want to be an aggressive spotter, you need someone to stay on a ridgeline and pattern definitely instead of
yeah.
STB or anything. But I don't know why would you take a leopard when you have the Rue already. So just waiting for people to ready up now. I think that guy in the tier 2 tank wants out. Oh, maybe not.
For who though? So none of them are readying up in the middle.
I'll keep an eye out if there's any names called, but oh no, he's back in the 50B. Never mind.
Probably
So,
discussing with the Clan Wars lead whether he wants to swap him out or not.
yep. So again, E4 being used for Requiem, it looks like, which is interesting. Not the most mobile tank, but if you can get like 2 or 3 shells to land, then there won't be much left of your opponents, which is nice. I like E4s; they can be used, but I don't think people realize that yet. But with the buff to the pen and to the armor, then maybe we'll be seeing more of them, especially against tanks like the Rue. It can almost give you one shot. The 50B, it can annihilate it from the side, and it's an easy pen for the turret. And with the APCO rounds on the E4, then it's not much of a problem for it to go through any med hold down or even an IS7. It can still.
Looks like they're taking a gorilla. They've swapped out an IS7.
Yep. They want.
Yeah,
friends.
I've done it.
Oh, nice. So yeah, it looks like a grill, which seems to be another quite mainly used TD, but I don't know. I find with the grill, you get so many like just really stupid bounces for no reason. I don't know if that's because the AP pen is really bad or like the pen is pretty good, isn't it? I think on it. I don't know. Even with the heat, it just seems to.
I wouldn't know. I haven't really played the gorilla.
Yeah, in randoms, even like if when you die like me and you're a noob and you're watching your team. If you ever spectated grill, like 99% of the time they bounce shots just clean off sides of things for I don't know. It's like the gun is really unstable.
Is everyone ready?
Yep, I think so.
Yep, ready to go.
Go.
So we have a healthy amount of i7s on both sides. We have 4 for Requiem. We have 3 for tickets. There's 2 TDs, 1 on each team, which is quite nice. I really want to see how this plays out. Requiem obviously opting for the lightweight and tickets opting for the Rue. And we got 150B for tickets.
Requiem seem to be taking the same lineup that they did on Lost Temple, so they must like this lineup.
Yeah. I can understand how it works. You got that massive boomstick. You got Patton, which is kind of a rotation tank, plus helps the lightweight spots in your core team of IS7s. So obviously we're going for the classic CB caps.
Looks like Requiem are sending the 2 IS7s round to D as well. So
yeah. I don't know. They shouldn't be allowed to cap C this easy with no contest, and they do, which is
no one putting in blind fire if they weren't spotted.
C is an easy reset if you have the angles on it, very easily.
Like you immediately just shoot blind fire the building and shoot through it. And generally, you get a blind.
It does look like Requiem we're going to cap first.
Oh, they've got the 2 bases. So
yep.
They were very slow on the decat.
Yeah, I mean, tickets didn't need to go for.
See if they can catch out the gorilla here.
Yeah, this is exactly what tickets want. They want the cap advantage so they can just chill. And as we've seen time and time again, breaking this camp on Canal is very, very difficult, and it hasn't been done that many times. People have been close. Like, pretty much most teams have been close to cracking this, but there's something about it that's just impossible because you have to rush the guys in the ditch to get in, and once you're in the ditch, the guys that are above you just farm you, and it's just like a mosh pit basically.
They're not really spreading out though. They're keeping the 3 IS7s at B right now and not sending anyone over to the C side to spot.
They do have that Rue spotting at the very back, but that's really dangerous. They must be pretty confident they're pushing from the B cap, but
Yeah.
I know. If you're gonna break this, you need to send people like right, left, and through the middle. Just literally everywhere.
At least send one IS7 over to the other side, just in.
Yeah, having 3 there is kind of meh. It's not
To
gonna
be
get
honest,
pushed.
though, if it kind of does protect them in a way, because they have an I7 there on the right side, like here. I'm going to point the camera there for people to see. Like, if you have one right there, he could just get rushed from the middle, yeah? Whereas if they rush from the middle or from the right this way, yeah? They don't really need to do much about it. They can come up behind these 3 I7s, but they can just turn and shoot them. You know, they won't be
Yeah.
trapped between 2 flanks as much.
Yeah, I
Because they have the
suppose.
leopard and the other guys cannon. So actually, even though it does seem unconventional, it's actually not a bad thing I
Yeah.
think of move, because look, they just need to protect that B cap. There's nothing on the other side that the enemy can do.
Requiem really slow on the push right now.
Yeah, they're just
leaving
waiting,
it really
but
late.
yeah, I don't know why they're waiting. What are they waiting for? Is they're just leaving tickets get nice and comfortable, get nice and dug in, and as you can see, every single tickets player is looking towards that left side, so they're pretty confident that Rec Room we're going to go this way, and it looks like they are. So they're waiting for the push, and God bless the first guy who pushes around this corner because he's
It
going to
looks
get
like they're
in on
sending
the.
2 IS7 straight through the middle there.
Yeah, this is good.
To
This is you
Phoenix
need.
and Andre.
Yeah, if you want to push this, you really have to split your
With
force.
the E4 as well.
Yeah, this is a nice push. I don't know what the I7 is camping at D4. Okay, he's moving now. But... Oh, and one of the I7s get connected by the grill.
Oh, it looks like they're spotted going through the centre.
And it looks like the lightweight and Patton are pushing from the left. So this could be well timed. Looks like Bullseye's actually just put himself out as bait because the grill has shot him twice, and now he's no shots on anyone else while he's reloading. So
Phoenix and the E4 have been really slowing to help Andre here.
yep, they're kind of getting ripped, but
the pattern's getting torn.
once
New one.
see they just these IS7s that are down the stitch.
Focus the same target. That's nice.
A lot of watches.
They can still do this.
They just need to focus fire right now.
They are decapping B also, so it's going to be
Look
at that. That was a nice push. That nice focus fire.
Yeah,
that's very very easily done.
To be honest,
I don't know.
It looked kind of easy, but the main mistake I'd say is from tickets there. Like, why did they not push in and help their team?
Yeah, if you look at the mini map right now, you still have all their tanks at the top of the map.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they spotted 3 of them coming through the centre as well.
Yeah. They should have moved.
They're not going to be able to shoot unless they move.
It was really actually good that they sent the lightweight and Patton the other way because they all just looked at them because easy damage, and then they didn't realize that
instead of the
exactly.
I7s in the dip.
And plus that E4 obviously putting a huge off. So that was very well done. That was a really nice push by Requiem there. I have to give them props on that. That's really really well done because usually that's a lot harder to break. Me going on about how hard it was to break, and then they make it look that easy. So maybe we were just doing something wrong. We don't know. So we will have a swap of spawns now. Maybe they'll do something. The E4 seems to be working for them. Maybe not on Lost Temple, but on Canal definitely worked there. So
E4 is definitely a Clan Wars tank in my opinion now. Can be used.
I think it'd be even more if we didn't have this supremacy game mode. Because you can imagine camping, getting dug in somewhere with just a load of E4s. No one's pushing that, to be honest. They poke then.
And the penetration just rips through IS7s.
Exactly. There's no tank that really, besides the mouse or E100, but they're so slow then as well that, they can pretty much pen the cheeks pretty easily. I see you angle like super 100% correctly, but still you got the lower plate in or whatever. So, yeah. They want to switch again. They want Oswald out.
Oswald.
And Francis in.
Who's Oswald?
No clue. We know the names of their players apparently.
Oh, that's the JLU Ogbald guy who took us to the hangar, I think.
So take out the 50B. Take out the 50B, and then we'll see if they say no.
Yeah, to be honest.
They know. We know apparently. We know who Oswald is. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you got it right. J.I. Oswald. That name is just not J.I. Oswald in any
It's spelled
language,
differently.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Looks like we're ready to go.
Yep.
Spawns have been changed.
Grill. Yep. Oh, they've got rid of the 50B, so no 50Bs, more IS-7s for
They've
balance.
moved the E4 as well. Just as we were saying, it's a good tank. Plan was.
Requiem,
They love proving us wrong.
Yeah. Maybe they don't want it for the strat. They're trying something different, which is nice. They might go something completely different. They do have that grill. I don't know how useful he can be, to be honest.
Looks like they're both going the A side right now.
Yeah.
Sending the gorilla up onto the
That
hill
grill
there.
could nuke one of those guys if he just spots them. It looks like he has. Maybe. No, he blind shots, misses.
Spotted. Yeah, he's spotted. Takes
He's
400
taken.
alpha damage.
Yeah. He rush up into the corner, and I don't know, but I
He's
can tell
pretty
you now
lucky there
that.
to only take 400 alpha damage.
Yeah, I think
If
he
one
was
of the
on the
I7s
move.
had loaded HE, then it would have been about 600 damage he should have taken.
This top
Looks
side.
like tickets are pushing across the bridge with 3 I7s. Not sure Requiem are ready for this.
Requiem have the top A cap though as well, so once they get up there, they can just farm each side. So it'll be interesting.
Hopefully these 2 I7s can back
But
off.
again, I don't know why Requiem have left the Rue and the Leo get away. Obviously, the Rue haven't got away yet, but it looks like he's just made it. Why did they let them run away? Like they were up in the corner of A, and they had to run the whole way down. And he still has 1,000 hit points, especially the Leopard. No, it doesn't really matter about the Rue. He's a tier 8 tank. But
yeah, you got crippled, but the leopard is still on much more HP than he should have.
Still a healthy amount. You can see that Ticket's now trying to cap B base. It's quite risky because they're just chilling in the
That
open,
bounce.
but there's just no reset.
They managed to get him out as nice.
This is smart play from Tickets.
This is much better focus fire from the Lost Temple games.
Yeah,
they're just focusing down there.
The same thing. And actually being aggressive to go get the kills. Yeah, this is really, really good from Requiem. Much better. It's weird because Tickets picked this map as well, so.
Looks like the lightweight's gone all the way through to look for the RU right now, but the Gorilla's gone to help him possibly now.
So we should see a nuke. Oh, there goes an IS-7. And it looks like the push from Requiem on the left flank towards the B cap is happening slowly. They're just focusing at the grill, and
they still have 2 IS-7s that are really not in the fight right now.
Yeah, Tickets have 3 caps, and if they just get their tanks to just run away, then I don't know. It could be. It's not the worst for right now. Tickets Leo is going to die to the lightweight.
Funny that the lightweight went round to hunt the RU and finds the leopard.
He evolved when he was trying to chase it. Yeah, I think this might be picked up by Requiem, no doubt.
Very interesting this, that both teams lost their maps.
Yeah.
I think I did see in the chat that they hadn't. None of the teams had trained this map, but I don't get why you pick a map in a competition that you haven't trained.
Well, it is World of Tanks, anything is possible. So, Requiem picking up that second round on Canal, which was a 6-1 win, which is quite nice.
Again, the pattern with the highest damage.
Yeah.
Their pattern driver is being MVP right now.
Mr. Shockwave. Yeah, it's better when the lightweight's doing more damage than your IS-7s.
You can ask Requiem for the map as well.
Yep, I'll do that now. Which side is Brom on? Brom asks, 2 minutes, guys, toilet break, smiley face. So Requiem have picked Desert Sands as their second map. So 2-2 at the moment. both teams losing 2-0 on their picked maps, so a bit strange, but still tight games. Well, the score is tight, but the games haven't really been. It's going to be one-sided on the two maps. So we'll see how this plays out. With Desert Sands, there's a lot of options you can do in this map. You can rush B.
Quite a few.
You can go
Quite a few times we've seen teams just rush C, cap C, and just camp in the town. Other teams have gone A and camped out. Very interesting map.
They want the grill out and the other guy with that strange name with the 50B in. The name I won't try and pronounce because I'm going to butcher. So
Oswald, that's not spelled Oswald.
Yep, Oswald, because we clearly spell it that way. We know who he is. So tickets will be getting the South Spawn, I believe, for the first game. Rec Room obviously getting the North Spawn. Let's see if they pick the E4. It looks like he is selected the tank, but he hasn't readied up, so it'll be interesting. Yeah. E4 can be worked on a lot of maps. How much gun depression does it actually have? Like 7, 6?
I would imagine it's about 7 degrees.
Yeah, I think 6 degrees.
It's quite nice.
6.
All around it, maybe except for the back. Sides and front are 6, I think, though, pretty much.
Yeah,
the only thing about the E4 is the HE ass and that it can't turn its turret all the way around.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
You have to make sure it just doesn't get flanked, basically. You make sure it's at the back or second line support.
Like, if you put a front line with the HE clip around the back of the E4, then it's not looking very healthy.
It's just the damage potential E4 has, especially when a team is just rushing in and if it's left alone.
The reload's not that bad for 100 and
with the amount of damage it outputs, the reload it's actually not bad at all. So, and plus it doesn't bounce like the grill does, and it has a bit of armor. So when teams actually do rush it, it can bounce some shells as long as it's got backup and it can't be flanked. So
don't worry, Ox. It looks like they're taking an IS-7 instead.
Oh yeah, because IS-7 is just best thing.
Proving Ox and Gaz wrong constantly.
This is a tank I want to see if no, of course tickets.
Oh, are they taking 2 T2THs to the hangar?
Yeah. For the hold down potential, yes, it can be good, but the tank he was going to take
those cheeks and the cupola is
really they double tapped 1.2k though.
Yeah.
Well, the tank he was readied up in that assassin guy. The VK 45 2B. This is the tank I really wanted to see someone use. That like the front isn't. Like, the armor is quite decent all around this tank. And that sloped front plate is just... It is the
VK kind of gives away where they're going, though. With it being so slow and a side-scraping monster, it's obvious for the City, in my opinion.
City, if they pick that VK, but looks like he's unready, they might go back in the T30 again. Or take something completely different. We'll see. So it looks like Requiem are going for... basically the same lineup except an E4 they're taking an STB, which is respectable. STB obviously having the amazing gun depression and good view range for the desert.
Requiem want to go out if they're swapping an E4 for
so Requiem will be going out. Depends where their I7s go, but I can probably put money on that Requiem will go out. This is the point where I lose all my money probably, but tickets.
Ticket do have a Leopard right now though, so that kind of favours going out, but with the VK kind of mixes the signals.
Yeah, with the Leopards, it would definitely give me signals going out.
Right.
Picking the 229s, I don't know.
Press button.
If the VK goes out, it's going to be quite difficult for him to be effective with that really poor gun depression. And, well, it's not really poor, but when you're going out to desert and you have to expose your lower plate completely to shoot someone, or there's nothing to side scrape off, which is the tank is kind of made for, then unless he's holding a corner, then you could just use an IS-7 and take a room instead.
Looks like the Leopard's going out alone right now.
Yeah, he could just be doing like a scout run, but he needs to be careful that he doesn't go too far. Could be quite dangerous.
For a scout run, that's way too aggressive. I'd
And
just go down
I don't know
the
why he
train
stopped
tracks
either.
and in through the middle.
He's going to take hits from their I7s now. There's 1, 2.
He's probably going to go down, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not going to get over these tracks alive unless they want to play it safe and cap the A base, which looks like they're going to do.
Yeah, the STB can just keep him lit up now. There's no way he's getting over that train track unspotted.
Yeah, what the Requiem needs to guys do is they need to stop.
And they've pushed up an IS7. Look at this aggressive play by the IS7.
Oh,
when he
a leopard
bounces
bounces one off his side.
You got very lucky there. I think Requiem, once again, not taking the initiative to kill the tanks that they could.
Yeah, like they have the potential. They can cap that A base. Like it takes one guy to cap. The other guy could have just ran after the Leo and just shot HE for track shots. Like all he used to do is track
and
him
then they
twice.
had an IS7 waiting as well for the time where he crossed over the rails and he bounces his shot.
Yep, that's a bit unfortunate. I think there's technically it's impossible to bounce off that side armor because there is nothing there to bounce off of. But it is World of Tanks, so
They did attach a bit of paper to the side, so could bounce off that piece of paper.
It could have bounced off the lunchbox of the crew members or something.
The only bit of metal on the Leo is the lunchbox.
Lunchbox. So it looks
the
like
IS7 has gone in on the tracks. And he's alone here. See if the team can back him up right now.
He's actually in a quite good spot because when they're all turned for that guy, their team is actually pushing.
They didn't punish him at all for coming straight in the middle of B.
But if you look at the push now from Requiem, they
need to take this guy down quickly before the rest of tickets get
the
here.
50B, the 50B is clipping the wrong tank. He's shooting. Oh wow, they lost a lightweight just as they took an IS7, which is kind of bad. He shouldn't have been anywhere near that push. But it looks like tickets are kind of responding to this. They're kind of grouping up back towards the enemy spawn. At the moment, the caps are quite even. This pattern just getting absolutely obliterated. Yep. It's kind of trades going out everywhere.
Looks like the T30 should go down to the STB, yeah.
Looks like the size 7 from tickets is going to fall. Looks like
ram him to death. Oh.
This is still quite close.
I'd have taken a shot from the I7 when he didn't need to there.
50B is just running away to reload at the moment. And it's VK. I'm going to watch this VK. I want to see what he bounces. The I7 not even choosing to shoot at him, which is smart.
Probably the better play there.
Yeah.
Shoot the leopard.
No, got a hit from the side. I want to see when they shoot him in the front. Does he actually bounce shells from the side? These I7s. Oh, don't pack out sideways.
No, the I7 goes straight through the low plate there.
Yeah, he did poke out sideways. Doesn't really help. And he's dead. So rip that tank. 50B is going to take out this I7 in the bottom of the map. And if he's smart, he's dead. But
they need to kill this leopard quickly and kill the I7.
This is a very close game. They need to take down this. Oh, okay. 3 versus 1. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, to be honest. He'll kill this STB if he was looking at him, but as you see, I7 completely balanced, bouncing off his ass. And then he hits the dead body. Yeah, Requiem picking this game up. Good pushes by Requiem.
Yeah. Requiem not so great in the first couple of games, but they're showing their skill now.
Yep, they're just warming up in the first 2, I think. Now they're getting to swing of things.
The pattern MVP doesn't MVP this game. This one goes to the 2 I7s.
For me, I don't know why tickets lost the town so easily. They literally just YOLO'd in, and there's just no one focused down. Like
they even pushed the 54 lightweight in with the push, which was debatable play, and the M48 got absolutely wrecked in the middle.
I just don't know how tickets didn't have the positions to cover that. Like if they're gonna push, there's only 3 ways they can do it. Like so, I don't know why they didn't get punished.
That IS7 came straight under the bridge and took no damage whatsoever. No one covering that whatsoever.
And then when he was up there, when he got into his position, he got hold down. Literally every tickets player looked at him, and then his team just rushed in from the right to his left.
The 50B manages to connect like one shell and then bounce the other 2. So he had to run away and reload.
The VKB, I don't know, was he that useful in that game? Where he was at the end was kind of pointless. because he's just getting shot from both sides, and then he's trying to poke out sideways to get a kill shot, which is never worth it, to be honest. It's losing 1,000 of your hit points to get a kill shot. It's kind of meh when you only have 1,000 hit points left. So it's 3-2 to Requiem, but it's actually... The scores are close, but in the actual battles, I don't think... That was the closest one so far, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like
But
the teams
the
actually
IS-7s
focused
were
on...
like 1,200 HP and the STB was a one-shot.
Yeah.
Even if the STB had died, the two IS-7s could have easily taken on that guy 1v, 2v1.
Yeah, they had the hit points at the end, definitely to trade, but it looks like they're going more IS-7s. They can
Looks
maybe
like
an
they're
STI.
taking a tier 8 again.
Yep.
Oh, are they taking two STIs? Possibly.
Maybe, we'll have to see. Yep, looks like two STIs.
ST1s, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Apparently it's going to be 210 soon, so... It will be interesting. I don't know, STIs suggests to me that out could be quite a reasonable option because that tank hull down is just...
Yeah, really strong. It's only the cupola, the really weak spot there.
And that's still quite hard to hit when it's...
And the hull's very troll as well.
Yeah.
Angle it.
Like, the STI can side scrape and it can go hull down, so... Anyway, tricking that tank on this map is actually quite a... You know, it gives you options, and you need every option you can really in clan wars. You need tanks that can do everything. So.
Right, everyone ready? Let's go. Deciding to take the E4 this time as well.
Yep.
Going back to the trusty E4.
It seemed to be working. I know they won the last game as well, but it can still work. Requiem.
Well, the only reason it didn't work on Lost Temple was due to the focus fire.
Yeah, just positioning of it in Lost Temple wasn't great, but looks like tickets are going inwards.
Alone again.
Yeah, tickets are going in and Requiem are going out. Which with the lineouts, I'm not surprised, to be honest. STIs, you could have gone both ways, really, but they opt to go in.
Let's see if they can take down this leopard this time. Not let him escape like last time. Oh,
well, leopard's still there, and they're not doing anything to.
No, and he got a recess. Oh my god.
Oh.
And it looks like that tickets are going to cap B as well.
And
the adamant takes some damage.
They've got two caps. They've damaged.
Leopard's taken no damage whatsoever.
He could take a load passing. Nope. One shot from the lightweight. That's not good enough.
One shot from a lightweight for that. And
they the E4 and I7 looking down the rails. And the adamantium patent's losing more hit points. And more. This adamant needs to just stop what he's doing and get into cover. Don't know what he's trying to do there.
He could be back at the plane now and hold down and doing well instead of peeking aggressively for no reason.
This is a great start for tickets. Okay, they got the IS-7 and like half HP, but look at their positioning. The cap advantage,
Requiem are going to push in very quickly.
This is a win for tickets. They've got.
I don't know. Requiem can still do this, but they have to be quick about it.
Look, tickets have already set up to defend the side they rushed last time, and even if they're rushing the other way, they have the cap advantage. They have the hit point advantage, so
they have a lone IS-7 on the other side, and it looks like they're pushing the other side, so they can pick up this IS-7 quickly.
Yeah,
interesting. Two shot, but yeah.
I don't know. Having a one-shot STB in the first 2 minutes.
The problem is now they could still do it because look, the tickets are all the tanks are at the back. While two IS-7s are both half HP now, or even lower. One of them are at the front. Not good. Well, I mean,
again, they're just allowing a guy that was on his own just escape. This IS-7 is just running away.
And you see the cap just ticking up very quickly for tickets, and all they have to do is hold on. That's all they have to do. Just shield the one-shots, basically. Okay, so
Echo cap in both caps now.
Yeah, Requiem are sitting in both caps, which is.
Oh, now they are. But,
yeah. The B cap, they're not going to stop, but the C cap, they can sit there and stop that. But still, You can
We
see.
need
The
to
B
drop
cap's
the
just
blue
going to
cap.
keep. They need
Yeah.
to.
Adamant's in it now.
They need
Yeah.
to start killing tanks and stopping the caps.
Ooh, tickets. They're keeping their tanks alive very well. They're keeping that one-shot guy, trying to hide him in cover. But the 50B needs to take the hit there, not drive backwards and leave his teammate die.
Yeah, he needed to
Misplay.
pull forward and protect that I7 there.
But look, Requiem now have 2 caps and getting the other one as well. And they're going to kill the Sloan STI and already have killed this S7. So Rec still have a good chance here, I think. Rec actually will do this probably, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know what tickets are doing. How can they should be able to hold the town?
Look
Like-
at this, more cap now.
This
and
Leopard's going to pick up this pattern though right now.
Yeah, but the S2 one's also.
Wow.
Still
Oh no, he bounces the shot off the pattern's armor.
Wow.
See, that's where the
Pattern
pattern is really good at brawling. So you have the SCI needs to get in a shot here, sneak one in.
Oh no,
He
he
bounces.
bounces.
This will go
And
to Rec.
dies.
Wow. Good comeback there.
That was really well
1,000
played.
points.
To be honest, I thought tickets should have been able to hold that town with that many heavy tanks. 2
Yeah.
STIs, 4 IS7s.
Again, they
and
just
15.
left one IS7 on the other side and allowed them to push all the way into town and get
Yeah,
into the
I
caps.
don't know.
Yeah, they're not aggressive enough. Like, they're 5 tanks.
Yeah, every time tickets get spotted, they just pull back. Like literally every time they get spotted, they just crowd into one corner and just. I don't know why they're doing that. Just because you're spotted doesn't mean you can get shot. Like hold down
Look-
97 doesn't
look at
need
that
to
push.
retreat.
The E4 just farmed damage there, 3.2k damage.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what the calls are there.
What tickets map?
This time, Rec winning both games on their map.
Yep,
Let's see if tickets can do the same, and we might have a tiebreaker.
maybe. Requiem will need one more, so that's going to be hard. And tickets pick Canyon, so again, a very interesting map for rotations if any do happen. The VKB can be used here if they go in, definitely, with the hold down kind of area. So they want 1, 2, 3 in.
For who?
I have no clue. So they just say who they want in, but they don't tell us who they want out.
Or they could select a lower tier vehicle and make it obvious for me.
I'm actually going to have to ask who they want out for who in. Okay, so it is 4-2 to Requiem, which is, I wouldn't say surprising, but Requiem are doing quite well. They want the Profi guy out. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Requiem doing quite well here. I don't know, tickets that just seem so passive. Every time they get, like, even a sniff of the enemy, they all just retreat. Like, you don't need to retreat, hold down IS7s and STIs.
They seem to all camp at one position as well.
Yeah, they're very bunched.
Like
They need to spread
the
out.
canal map, they kept 3 IS7s in the same place and just others darted around behind him.
Yeah, like it works sometimes, but most of the time it doesn't. When you have all your tanks in one spot, you just give up so much map control, and map control on supremacy is pretty much the key. If you don't have map control, then you're going to get out camped and you're going to get outpointed really. The terms with supremacy cap points. If you can't reset the caps, then it's pretty much GG.
Requiem are playing well now. They lost the first 2 games, but they haven't lost since. So
Yeah, a 4-win streak at the moment, which is quite nice.
puts the pressure on tickets right now.
Yep.
They can't crumble now. They have to win their map.
They really, yeah. If they get the next one, then they have a good chance of winning the 2 of them because it is their map. So
As long as they don't let the pressure get to them.
Yeah.
Should be okay.
So it looks like they're taking a T54. Sometimes I wonder. Oh, maybe they're not.
I mean, with the armor buff, it could be decent, but
Nah.
and the penetration buff
Against an
still
E4,
doesn't make it decent.
it's not going to be able to pen E4 frontally, and it's not going to be able, or it's going to get its IMREQ blown apart by the E4. So, and the long one again versus a pattern, no chance versus I7s.
I mean, the Heat should still be able to go through the Patton's Hull and the I7 sides.
Yeah, but nah, T54, and you could take anything else, to be honest. T54 is just no. It's not a Clan Wars tank against I7s. No chance.
To be honest though, is it actually that much worse than the 140 now? It only has 10 millimeters less on beat, so there's not really even much of a difference between 54 and a 140. Like, so,
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like.
And if
it's
the rumours are correct, it'll get a speed buff as well.
Yeah, I mean,
going from like 54 to 64.
And the DPM is actually better than E50M. It's nearly on par. Well, not on par, but it's about 10% lower than an STB, I think. Around 10% lower, I'd say. Maybe 15 max.
But I don't know, like you can have good DPM, but if you can't pen the shots, then it doesn't really matter what your DPM is.
Yeah, that is true. But like, if you look at REQ setup, let's say REQ take the lightweight and they go somewhere with it. The T54 can just rush the lightweight and kill him easily without even losing half his HP. Probably will survive maybe taking 1 or 2 shots of damage because the armor is way better than the lightweight, and the lightweight probably can't pan it. Or even counter the Patton, like against the Patton, T54 could probably take 2/3 of the Patton's HP. You know, so it's I think a decent tank. Oh, never mind, they're swapping it for an STB, I think.
Good.
But
the hero
I think
it
is probably bad against heavies, like you said, but against enemy meds, counter enemy meds, it probably would do a good job.
Yeah, but what other tier 8s could you or tier 9s could you take instead? Like
none really, because none of them have the DPM of the T54. None of the tier 9s have even close to DPM of the T54 in terms of mediums. Like you have a Type 61 or
like the Centurion with the Hesh, but who's going to take a Centurion because it's so slow?
Yeah, exactly. It's slow. The DPM isn't great either, especially without Hesh. If you use Hesh, the DPM's okay, but without it, it's quite poor.
Okay, so upgrading it to a 140 now, so.
140, I'm not sure of that choice, to be honest, on Canyon. But
no, for me, OBJ can still work, but not wolf packs of 140s. Maybe 2 140s, and they just flank and get cheeky shots. Looks like
they're taking the double T2TH.
I don't know. If I was going to pick double tier 9s, it'd probably be 5120s or E75s.
I'd probably go 5120s on Canyon myself.
Yeah, most tanks, most tier 9s, probably go 5120. Or most maps, I'd probably go 5120 if I was going double tier 9. Because you have the clip damage of like a tier 10. Well,
looks like they've realised they haven't got a maiden, so they're taking a leopard now.
Taking their time readying up. They are taking 2 and 5B. So the first one you've seen all night, which is great. I love it. I love it.
Everyone ready? Let's go.
2 and 5B also with this update. It's went from the best reload you could have had is 6.9, and now for my reload FE I think it's like 7.3. I think you might get that a bit lower, but with the extra penetration and a bit more armor, I'm willing to give that DPM up, and it's still not even bad. Like 7.3 reload in a heavy tank with that much alpha and the Hesh is crazy. It looks like he's actually taken the extra HP, which is very interesting.
I'd take the extra HP in the FE, I find.
Yeah.
The turret control enough, you just need the extra HP that can...
I don't know, I find taking
you're able to fuck people with the DPM and just go in.
Yeah, I don't know, I think taking the extra armor makes that upper plate even more bouncy. Like I've bounced so many shots.
Looks like both teams are heading towards A now, and they're just leaving the Leopard for C.
You can see the T30 is already down to 515 hit points. I don't know why he's trying to cross there when they're just...
the putting the T30 is there. Like the
was
mouse
he ammo-racked?
But
was that I7 ammo-racked? He could have been.
Sure, I didn't see.
Or just went to the really bad spot and got shot by 5.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find where his body is. I can't see his body anywhere.
He could have been, to be honest.
Oh yeah, with the angle, I think he got ammo-racked.
Yeah, he probably was.
It's ammo-rack for full HP. Oh, and another ammo-rack for full HP.
Wow.
They've got the 2 bases. Requiem pushing now because they know where the tanks are.
The E4 just has... We don't know about the first guy, but it looks like an ammo-rack because no one else had shots. And the second guy sitting in cap, he ammo-racked for 2.1k.
Wow, what a
So
quick game by
that
Requiem here.
that
It seems like this is
E4,
gonna be.
yeah, the E4 is just cleaning up their i7s, and that's why I was saying E4 is so strong. It just,
Here we are. They're going to clean up this 200.
yeah, goodbye. That FE has
The
no
FE is
chance. Poor guy, getting nuked by Russian
And it
meds.
looks like the game's going to go to Requiem.
Yeah, very quick
5-2.
clean up. That's why taking E4, ladies and gentlemen. 2 shots in a row. I want to see how much damage that guy did. At least 4 or 5k. That's a big game from an
Same.
E4. Unless that first one wasn't an IMREQ, then you're looking at about 3-4k. But
Watching the Requiem chat, the E4 said, praise me.
I think he IMREQ too.
Look, 4k done by the E4 there.
Yep.
And
So
3k by the pattern. The 2 MVPs, the E4 and the pattern here.
So you can see the IS7 getting, well, 2 of the guys getting absolutely nuked. At E4 doing 5 shots, direct hits 5, penetrations 4, and doing 4k damage, which is crazy. So yeah, he's IMREQ'd one guy for what was it, 2.1k, and the first guy I'm not sure of. I'll have to watch that back because I really want to see if he's IMREQ'd 2 of them. Then, oh my god,
Very interesting games there. 5-2 to Requiem and final score.
Nice comeback by Requiem, to be honest. I was expecting Tickets to be able to dominate, but Requiem just winning 5 in a row there. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was quite clean.
Almost unstoppable at the end there.
And they get better.
RNG did favour them with the E4, but
yeah, he aimed. Something's got to balance the IS7, so.
yeah.
But well played to Tickets. They took the first 2 games, but I don't know. I think Requiem just had, as you said, domination after that. So, yeah, looks like Requiem will be going towards the finals. It just depends who they are up against. And Thomas, when are those games being played?
Requiem will be now playing semi-finals, which will be on, I believe, this Friday. Yep. And they'll probably be playing the first match. So Requiem will be playing Friday, 20 CST, the first match in the semis against either ROP or Polish Force, which is our second quarterfinals of today, one of the good matches as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that, guys, which will be commencing in about 10 minutes. Last in about roughly 10 minutes, we'll be starting that. So yeah, do you guys have anything else to say about this game? Any more conclusions? Or
not really. It's just interesting to see different tanks like the E4 there, showing its like power, and the double T30s. They can be used, I think. So it's interesting what people take.
It's nice to see that Requiem overcame the 5 IS7s, 50B, and the RU strategy though from Tickets there. That it's not all IS7 domination now. That it can actually be outplayed. Hopefully invites other teams to do the same as well, and we don't get boring fights of IS7s versus IS7s.
The entertainment value.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, one day the IS7 will be hopefully not like the key point.
Maybe if the mouse gets an uber buff next update, we'll have some fun with mouses or something else.
Yeah, that's even
do
more
what they
boring.
did on PC to the mouse, and we'll just see mouse fights.
Or if they bring the 113, if the 113 comes as it is on PC, i7 will be completely obsolete. You'll just have a couple mouses, a couple 113s, maybe a 50B or a 57 as the DPM. 113s as speed and hull armor, I guess, and maneuverability, and then mouses as heavies, I guess.
Well, yeah, if they nerf the 50B's penetration on the Prem rounds, and the T57 will now replace that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, to be honest, 50B is still good for rotations, but it's not even that fast compared. Meds are so faster, and 57 isn't that slow either. It's it's as fast as an E5. So we'll see. What okay, thanks guys for joining me for this game. We're going to take a break now. So yeah, thanks to Ox and Gas for commentating.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes or less. So see you then, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy the next game.
Bye.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to game number 2 of the Gods League quarterfinals. So joining me for this game will be Gaz and Ox once again, with another special guest on the stream for the second game, Stan Diesel. So say hello, guys.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
users.
Hello, user.
Good channel.
Wait, is it tier 8? Oh no. Oh,
Oh
they just
my god.
picked their tier 5.
Sometimes I
thought
wonder.
It was tier 8 for a second.
Is it what?
They
Sen
had like
asked it was the
notified
tier
5, so I
8.
was like, are we playing tier 8 tournament or?
Don't worry, he's watched all the games previously.
Yeah.
He definitely knows.
He knows what's going on. Maybe.
We had it before Polish Force though, right?
Yeah.
IS5.
We were the first,
Oy.
apparently.
This is, by the way, not going to work, Thomas, as I can't hear Oxbow. So I don't know when he is talking or not.
Yeah, but I'm just not going to talk when he talks, so yeah.
He just said he's not going to talk when you talk.
Wow.
This is funny.
I don't know why I
this is really
can't.
funny. Like Ox like replying, like I'm just not.
Yeah, Ox is like talking to Sten, but Sten.
Yeah,
No
it's a
idea.
one-sided relationship.
Hey guys,
can't
let's try
hear
switch.
anything.
Let's try switch to Legion tournament, okay? Just to
Okay.
see if it works. Legion tournament.
Works down.
I am. Don't worry. Okay. Ox, try to say something.
Hello?
Then
Sten, did you hear that?
No.
Ox, try restart.
Hold on. No. I need to reset my Discord. Hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah. Stan, this happened to me the other day in train in a tournament. I couldn't hear him for the whole game. After it was fine.
Does this happen to anyone else other than Ox, or is it just a problem that
This
Ox
is
is
the
having?
first. It's the first time I have had it, and it was only yeah.
It only happened to me once, and that was with Ox. Other than that, it's been fine.
Are you on the right side for the overlay, Thomas?
Yeah.
Hello, Nubkes.
Oh,
That doesn't
now
matter.
I can hear him.
Yeah. Good.
Stan!
Okay,
Oh my
we're back. Guys, we're on stream by the way, so make sure.
Yeah.
Oh! We'll keep it PG.
Yeah, guys, it's for the overlay. It's fine. It's fine. It's just before. You see, you can see now. There's 9 slots on each side. I think. Yeah, because 2 for spectators. And the way Banu did the overlay was that he had 9 on the right side and only 8 on the other side. And we had 9 people on the left side and 8 on the right side. So it was kind of one person was being cut out on the left and one was being. And there was an extra straw on the right, so it actually worked better that way. Now it's with 4, so there's one cut off on the left, anyways, but that's okay.
Cayenne first. I don't know the maps. Is
No.
We've
just
still got to
coin
do
toss.
the coin toss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
That's just from the other game.
Yes. Thomas doing his job.
Well,
Yes.
you guys will run that. Okay. Hello, PF. Click inside. Hello. It's not.
Polish force are sleeping. Hi.
Yes.
That's reindeers. Yes. Hello. Greetings. Eagle.
Okay.
Eagle.
Whatever eagle is.
That's probably hats. No.
Oh no! Wait. Oh yeah.
Is it hats or tails?
Okay, no.
Heads or tails? Eagle. Oh, wow.
Tails
Thoughts
is with the
for
number. Tails is with the
It's
numbers.
tails. Yeah, totally tails.
What?
Yeah,
Tail.
it's the same in Czech in a different way. Yeah.
What the fuck?
They have eagle and heads.
We don't do.
Eagle and they have
Eagle or pig.
eagle and the front is like a lady basically. Lady or eagle, I guess. That's the
What
action.
the fuck?
Okay.
Well, he could have just answered the question. Doesn't matter what his currency is.
Yes.
It's like, that's €5. Hands him like 7 rupees. He's like, here you go. That'll do.
And it is heads, so Rob gets to pick the map.
Beep.
I'm just gonna take this change the score and stuff here really quick. 1 second.
Where's Fan 7? Is he not playing for ROP?
No, he's quit the game again.
Again? They want Yamato Harbor, all caps. Oh yes, 2 and 5B is my favorite.
Yes, Polish Force sticking to them IS-7s.
Yes, nice fights.
I think the team that picks a Yak Tiger will win, but
That's controversial.
He has to have a mouse that has him as his pet.
yes, mouse flanking with Yak Tiger.
T95's flanking, double T95s.
Let me
Yes.
just move us really
On the
quick
flank.
back to leaderboat in case someone.
Oh,
joins
they're
us
taking a
down here.
mouse.
Leaderboat.
Yeah, 1 second.
Leaderboat.
So we're just getting ready, boys and girls.
Should all be moved now.
Should be.
I am move it.
So it's Polish Force versus ROP, guys. They were just waiting for them to ready up.
Tom's ready up.
And if they want someone in, you'll have to tell me if I miss it as well.
We have so it's 1 tier 8 on ROP side and then full tier 10s.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Polish Force going for 2 tier 9s. Or maybe they haven't decided yet, I guess. No, a tier. No. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, 2 tier 9s and then. So depending on where. I guess the RU can survive. It just needs to not poke. And I suggest RP, or I hope they go in as a team and not do go on multiple fronts, as they will not win that.
Alright, everyone. Nope. Unready to on Polish
We
Force
almost
side.
got. We almost had it. So it looks like ROP are going for 2 FVs, 2 IS-7s, 2 IS-4s, and a RU. So they're going into town. And it looks like Polish Force are using I7, 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 FV, PTA, and 54.
I'm going to quickly press it while they're all ready.
Quickly before someone unreadies.
Quickly, baby! So we have. Yes. So ROP are going for BA, and it looks like Polish Force will probably do the same, with the PTA and 54 going out to cap the C base and the RU spotting C for ROP. So yeah, interesting.
I think ROP will go more townish, and just spotting the spawn with the RU.
The
So
RU
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to not get
The
caught.
Polish Force guys are actually going out, which
yeah.
is interesting. Controversial.
Mm,
They need to blind shot the bush.
Not really, to be honest. I'd say most of the
Not
time.
really controversial.
Well, it's
It can go
interesting with
either
the
way.
lineup. Like,
Oh wow! What a shot! I don't know by who. Well, by the FV. Okay. Still good shot though.
oh, I don't know what that guy's doing. Oh, he could be ripped.
Oh
Oh, Lord.
They need to stop them capping that B base.
yeah,
Oh,
because
the A base is being reset. Why are the guys in A trying to poke out to get the mash? It's just beyond me.
If they can get B, it'll be now.
yeah. They are making sure that B cannot be kept. This IS-7 Lord 79, what a name by the way, will just have 3 shots. Oh,
Yeah, the IS-4 is going
the
to go down
IS-7s
slowly.
need to be in a better position to help their teammates.
Don't know why they're trying to snipe at the back. They've already capped the A base, so.
Yeah. They are behind though on points,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah, but
let
that dude-
Polish Force push up all the way into town.
The IS-4 is just taking a beating,
Yeah.
and I don't know what the
That-
Rue
that-
is doing in there.
Like, why did they try and put the RU in the base? If the
Yeah.
I7, if the IS4 can't do it, the RU's not going to be able to do
They're
it.
covering those sides. The IS-7s need to start moving their asses from that position. And their whole right flank is just open.
Both flanks are
So-
open, really. Like, they're just very linear. Like, Polish Force just have the angles on them at the moment. If you look at the mini-map, it's just
Yeah.
Polish Force in a straight line, just farming.
Yeah,
I don't know why the IS4 keeps trying to cap. He's not going
they
to be
have
able
to be really aggressive on that left side and kill the
Mhm.
guys that are there.
Like,
Because
that
they will make a
IS-7 by their spawn just farmed him while,
Yeah.
and they did nothing about it. Like, he was cut off from the team and they just
Polish
didn't capitalize.
force not moving as well though, which is a big mistake. They are
I don't think they
now.
need to. Like, they do. They are down a bit of hit points as well. Though, if you look at the like
The
54
Leo and the
PTA
T-54, yeah, they might
Yeah.
put out here.
and the Lord in the IS-7, he's on a one shot. Well, 400 HP. So, just a few trades going out. Polish force. Oh, they don't have the lead anymore on the caps, but there's not
Yeah.
much difference.
Oh, I don't know
Taking on
what
an
they're
IS-4.
doing.
But Gravedigger got took out for it.
It's like ROP are just kind of holding in the town. They have rotated towards their own cap, and they're just kind of cleaning up a few tanks. So,
Marvin Cox managed to get a fire on Favor there.
yep, that was a
Helped
nice
him out.
fire. Polish force, I'm not sure if they can do this anymore because this ROP still have a full health IS-7.
Yeah, Reindeers have some good HP tanks right now.
Yeah, they will win this for sure.
Marvin Cox is going to catch out Favor.
Although I do think if they covered their sides more, they would have had better chances. And maybe if Polish force lured them better in that position with all their I7s and then basically just turned and let them be in town.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to go through the middle through B. But RP
It was a good rotation by ROP.
Yeah.
That they actually went like back to their spawn to cover, so they weren't getting ripped from both sides. It was just one. Well, not even one when they pushed. So it's good. And ROP just finishing off this last FV.
Yeah, both the tanks and the cap points in favour of Reindeers right now.
Yeah, he can't win this. And then he goes. So we'll play to Reindeers. Managed to rotate away from the danger there, which is nice. Still have 3 tanks left with a decent amount of hit points.
I did 0 damage.
We have the FV from RP Bob doing 3.7k, really nice damage. And we have the I7 for Polish Force on the other side doing 2.7, so not bad. See the PTA doing 26 damage.
Like, why take a PTA if it's only going to do that amount of damage over an IU?
It's not
Plus,
ideal.
I don't know if people went down, how is a Leo PTA going to hold up?
Yeah.
I'm quite curious.
So, like, yeah, that's the thing. Why would you take a 54 on a PTA when you could take 1 RU and an I7?
Yeah.
Or a RU and an FE, or...
Basically, if you're going to use it for spotting, then are you, like, you have less HP, but it's faster and more lower profile and stuff. Plus, if it dies, it doesn't really matter. But a Leo PTA, I don't know, it went quite aggressive from the start as well. So
yeah, it kind of got ripped.
If it would meet heavy tanks, what you will do most of the time, then it will just get ripped. You cannot poke. You cannot just...
Especially against those FVs with the Hesh rounds, just 2-3 shots and it's out of the game. That's even less if it gets a fire or an IMREQ, which the PTA is very vulnerable to.
Yeah. Plus, when it dies, it's a tier 9 tank.
Exactly.
And the tier 8 tank is less...
and 26 damage is...
Thomas ready up.
Quite bad. But obviously he just got cut out or whatever, so we'll see if he does better in the next game with the 54. I still don't understand why people take 54s. What's the point?
Alright, going into battle.
Okay, so the same lineups from both teams. Just the spawns have been swapped, that's the only difference. Maybe ROP will go out this time, but probably will go in if they take the same lineup. And Polish Horse, if they stay up, they probably will go out again, but I think they could go in with this lineup. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think they could. And then the 2 meds flank around, which would be a better idea, but looks like they're actually going out again, whereas they're going towards...
Yeah, let's see what the Leo is supposed to... So you will probably spot RU again.
Yeah.
they will spot each other out. Well, not when he's behind the bush, but maybe now.
Ooh, we almost got nailed by the IS-4 inside.
And he will be able to run away. So a better start than last time.
Yep, and they actually capped the base quite fast. And the IS-7s are now almost in position to reset B, so definitely better start for Polish Force this time.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get resets on B, but you can see the FVs from ROP set up to defend the B cap, so when that lowered 49 or 79 in the IS-7 pokes to reset B, you have Favor CZ from ROP just
Fathers is losing a lot of HP though.
Yep.
Same for the IS-4s, but I feel Polish forces take.
I don't know. I think ROP are so linear. Look at all the tanks are all located right next to the boat. They need to spread out so the IS-4s stop getting shot on their sides because they can't hide from everywhere. And it looks like one of the IS-4s actually might go down.
Rip.
Yep. So you can see capping the B base is almost suicide. They've almost lost. They've two full HP from full HP, 2 Russian tier 10 heavy tanks.
Then you have to question: is it worth that cap? And they still haven't it. Is it worth that cap to be so open and such?
Yeah. And now one IS-4 has gone down, the other guy is on 596 hit points.
He can't use the wreck of the dead IS-4 either.
Yeah, you'd think at least if the IS-4 knew he was going to die, he'd at least, put himself as a good meat shield, but he's at the back, that's enough. I think he should definitely do that.
I don't know, Polish Force are definitely in the driving seat here. They just need to keep resetting that B base, but if it gets capped, okay, they've capped it now, but I don't know, they lost so much.
They are still a tank down.
Yeah, but if you look at the hit points...
The HP, like you have 1, 2, basically almost 3 one-shots on... and then they have no healthy tanks.
Polish Force actually expended a lot of hit points to keep resetting that B cap.
Not sure why they sacrificed that IS-7 in the middle grave digger.
Just YOLO to get PTA.
And he didn't even kill him either.
PTA struggling against this IS-7 here. Can't get the pens. But yeah, I think... Bob almost killed himself. Almost went for a dip in the sea under the Yamato. But no one saw that, so... I don't know, Polish Force, they seem... I don't know, at the start it looked really good the way they kept resetting the B cap, but then when you actually think about it, okay, ROP lost... Well, they lost one IS-4 and the other one went down to like a one-shot, but the amount of hit points that Polish Force lost just to keep resetting that, like it was almost... I think it was definitely worth it actually in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the IS-7s and the FEs had nice crossfire on the IS-7s.
And you can see again the two FEs doing exactly what they're needed to do, which is top damage, so...
Wow, the T-54 doing top, actually.
Quite good.
Yeah.
Obviously he had someone's flank him, just farmed, so that was nice. I think he actually had shots in the IS-4s at the... Like, he went to one of the spawns and he just had side shots, so he's just farming, which is quite nice. And the only tanks that died for RP was there's 2 IS-4s. They still managed to dish out like maybe 2.1k, I think, between them, which isn't bad.
Well, that was Reindeer's map, wasn't it? So Polish Force can bring this back with their map.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's like Middleburg.
I don't know. After failing the first time, what I always find is that when you're in the same situation, you have to think about what you should have thought about it the last round. What went wrong? Like, okay, we need more angles. We needed to push in better ways. Like, you could make those FVs that were in the flanks basically useless by going through both flanks. I mean, you have 2 mats. Basically, keep them occupied while you're fighting off, or while you're trying to get shots in. Because I don't know, they basically made the same mistake again.
They sacrificed so much guns aiming towards that B cap to reset there, and they lost so much hit points for doing it as well. So, yeah.
Like that's the whole problem of the going in town. You can't always cover all angles, so you have to. So if a team does that properly, then you basically just get, I don't know. Plus, can you get like resets off from like the back position if they're spotted? I think you can, and they will not even get spotted. The tanks.
Yeah, there's some spots that you can reset the B cap
From backside. So
yeah.
the IS-7's poking wasn't even necessary. They just needed to. I mean, those guys were spotted all the time, so they basically just needed 2 on each side, and then have some kind of tank in the back just resetting with HE.
I think we are ready to go.
Middleburg,
Yeah,
I expect everyone to go down. Again, a Leo and a T54.
I don't know.
They can go up, like that's the good thing.
Yeah, to be honest, the 54 and the PTA need to just like push the top aggressively quickly, get C cap, deal with anything that goes there. Because the RU will not take them by himself.
Yeah.
Not a chance. Not a chance. So
in that regard,
unlikely for the RU to go up at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially with the 2 meds there.
Oh, don't tell me they're going up. Oh, wow. Polish forces actually going up.
Interesting tactic here.
They are going to get raped doing this. Oh, what? They both go up.
Yeah.
This is interesting, but it looks like ROP are actually sending the mouse Shaka into A. So basically, they have lost 2,500 hit points. That's going to be sitting in town for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Because the mouse is
and
not going
this
to get
is
up there.
this is going to be good because they will get the C cap, and they basically can just defend. Like and their cap will be.
The PTA in 54 though taking huge amounts of damage. Surprise!
I don't know why you would do that.
I don't think he expected them to go up. To be honest, I wouldn't have. But expected.
I thought they would have been spotted, but.
Nah, I don't think anyone went to the spotting locations, but I don't know. The problem is Polish forces need to be aggressive here. They have a full tier 10 tank advantage, and ROP have a tier 8 up there. So the basically
they've spotted the RU up there, so it's obviously the mouse in A. Yep. So why do they not just push while they've not got the mouse right now?
So basically, Polish force have their full team up here versus 5. Well, 6 and their RU.
Yeah.
So
the RU is already getting ripped.
Exactly, he's on 71 hit points.
If they want to make the best out of this, they need to just.
I don't know why they're being so passive. They just need to go. This IS-7.
Like they're allowing the mouse to cap B as well now.
See, they're going for it now. The Gravedigger and Martin Cox. They're pushing on towards this IS-7 from ROP, but ROP kind of got them covered. I mean,
they are trying to go. Oh no, they're not trying to go back.
Yeah,
RP
this
is
IS-7,
not a good position because this IS-7 cannot. He will just get crossfired, and now ROP is in a really bad position because they will just get ripped from both sides.
Yeah, the problem is this mouse. Some of the tanks in Polish force.
With all the HP they can save, they need to start pulling back.
Yep. If ROP just get off the hill, I don't know why they're trying to stay on the hill and compete. Just get off the hill. You've got a mouse in town waiting for you. They just pull back. They have the 2 caps advantage. They have their -2 tanks at the moment, which I think could have been avoided, to be quite honest with you. Maybe they would have lost 1, but losing 2, like, I mean, all you do is pull back off the hill. I don't know this obsession with.
Look at the mouse, though. He's still in town. That's a huge mistake, I think.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, him trying to get up to the top, it's kind of useless because when he gets up to the top of the hill,
he needs to get closer. He needs to get closer, in my opinion. Like
Polish force pushing in, they're going to kill the never dead. Can't say that name.
never dead dude.
You need to get a different username.
Yes.
Something nice and easy that commentators can say.
ABC 1 2 3.
Like Full Metal Pessimist, right?
Yeah. Full Metal's easy to say.
Nah,
how much wood could a wood chop a wood chop could chop wood?
I would.
To be honest, look, ROP still have a chance if that mouse can hang on for another 2 minutes.
No, not a chance. This mouse is going to get overrun with the Russian bias.
IMREQ.
The communism isn't. The communism is going to overrun this mouse, I'm afraid.
Let's see if this, or you can take out the leopard.
Yeah.
Oh, you take out the leopard.
Oh, if this Roo caps the sea base,
The
if this
mouse?
this mouse needs to pull back now so he's
Never
not
mind,
getting
GG.
absolutely
Oh, rip.
ripped. Yeah, he just needs to, I don't know.
Or you could
No,
go
This
back.
car, you
he has
can get
no.
out of here quickly. The i7's here. Oh, I advanced
No.
the shot.
That's GG.
Even if he pinned a shot at the top, the i7
I don't know. They
wouldn't have been
pulled
killed.
back way too late. As soon as they saw that those i7s
Exactly.
killed the guy.
Like, as soon as you see the whole team up there, you pull back because you know you've not got a mouse in the fight.
Yeah, look at the mouse. He still did like top third damage. How is that even possible? He was in town for the whole fight, so what?
Oh, in the last, if he didn't bounce any shots, basically in the last, I don't know, 30
Yeah.
seconds, he can already wrap up like 1500 damage. So
But still, surely the guys at the top. I don't know why they just all they need to do is pull back uphill. That's all they
they
need to
were
do.
just getting out traded. I mean, the pushing back that IS7 that was on the left side without didn't have any support.
Yeah.
Basically, that gives them, if he pulls back, the guys that were in the C cap position just get free side shots, and then those two I7s that pushed that guy back basically
hold
were
down.
hold down
Yep.
and just can shoot the guys that were there freely.
But
And-
I don't understand why ORP stayed there so long. They just sat there against hold down
And
IS7s.
even an IS7 tried to still save the guy that was a one shot. I
Yeah.
mean, he was dead from the moment he got pushed. So then you
Exactly.
just need to try and save what you got. Well, it happens. Let's see if the same mistake. I do think a town tactic would totally rape Polish Force or ROP for that matter if they went up.
Especially as they're putting the Leo really aggressive. And
Yeah.
The PTA almost got killed in the first. I don't know.
No,
like
but
30
I mean,
seconds.
if you go town, you have two caps, so the pressure is on them, and you can put yourself in such a position that pushing into town is just you lose basically doing that. So I don't know. I prefer town tactic. I think Thomas would agree instead of going up.
Yeah. Up can work, but
Yeah, it just depends. Like, I mean, you definitely need some tanks down, I guess. If the enemy's down, it's good to have some tanks holding up down. If the enemy's all up, it's tricky, I guess. But still better to have at least a few tanks down, I guess. Maybe have some spotters on the top.
I don't know. I just feel town tactic is way more solid.
yeah, town is usually better because it has the two caps, obviously, and you want to try and orientate your gameplay around the caps, not.
Yeah, ROP going town now. Polish Force
Yeah.
doing the same. So let's see if they don't.
No, it looks like Polish Force are going up with the i7s. Doing the same again.
Yeah. So what Polish Force needs to do is get from all angles. That's the best shot they got at winning. If they don't, then it's basically just GG. Because I don't know, it's i7, so they can't make quick flanks or whatever. Plus, you can't kill tanks quickly, and meds are basically just like maybe they used to be able to do it, meds,
Not anymore,
but not anymore. Like if you just have a mouse like side scraping off a corner, it will just stop the whole flank that you're doing. I don't know. The Polish Force going back again through their spawn.
Yeah, they've made the call to go back, and it's
losing some HP in the process.
I think this isn't a bad call, though.
ROP. No. It's a better call.
Yeah, this is a better one than trying to push down from the other side.
Plus,
you have more map control now, to be honest.
Yeah, they have two meds. So there's
the meds need to stay on the hill. To be honest, they don't.
I'm not sure why they're bringing the meds back. They need to push
if they just stayed, if they go to the.
I think they're expecting a push from ROP, so they want the meds to be there to just shoot them while they try to push. But ROP doesn't have to push in. I mean, it has almost 100 points lead. So they are happily.
They're just going to sit in town.
Stay in town and let them play it out. The best thing would be for them to distract them from the back and try to sneak one IS7 straight into A. There is a gap to do that for Polish Force, in my opinion. Wow, the PTA getting ripped.
Yeah, I don't know. PTA is so squishy. And I don't know what he's trying to do.
The mouse bounces so many shots from them as well.
Look, if the i7 is going into A, that's they needed. Now they just need to protect that IS-7 from a push, and they can just wait it out and catch up with the points.
This FV looking for resets, but the IS-7's completely in cover here.
Oh, I'm not too late of a reset. That's a rip.
Very close, though. Very close.
This IS-7 will get ripped, though, for doing this. At least I hope he will get ripped. Yeah, he gets ripped. Well, and they're trying to push the Mets away. I don't know how the Mets lost so much HP doing this.
Yeah, there was that one mouse, and he shot both of them and got them both down to very low hit points.
Yeah, they're sending an IS-7 and an RU up there to go flush them out now.
The RU is going to be base, so they're going to rush the RU, and the IS-7 is going to be...
Even the RU can just rip them.
Yep.
Just has to focus the T-54 down first, and then...
Yeah.
To be honest, ROP could just push down now with the amount of hit points they have. Full HP mouse, full HP IS-4, full HP FV, full HP IS-7, full HP IS-7. Yeah, they do have a huge hit points lead at the moment. See, they're pushing this mouse forward.
That's one tank down. This IS-7 cannot really pull back. They just get free. The Mets think they can recap. So the two Mets are just out of the fight now, so it's 4v5.
The T-54 is going to hold off while the Leopard tries to cap this back.
Yeah.
But it's not enough because A's getting capped right now.
Yeah.
IS-7's now pushing in, so it's kind of ripped.
Sorry guys, the overlay is wrong, Thomas, so just to point it out, I'll go now. So, yeah.
That's it.
Bye. I don't know. I think Polish Force didn't really thought this through and just played into the hands of ROP.
Yeah.
I just imagine if they'd have capped C and A at the start of the battle instead of losing so much HP to cap A.
Yeah, they basically went up to the top and then went back down again. For I don't know why they switched their tactics so suddenly, but so the mouse Shaka doing 2.5k, and wow, Martin Cox in the IS-7 doing 1.4. Very little damage coming out from Polish Force, to be quite honest. Very little damage. So it's 3-1 towards ROP. And
getting a 1-all on Polish Forces map was helpful for Reindeers here.
Yep.
What's Reindeer's next map?
Yeah, guys, sorry for the overlay issue there. Unfortunately, I have like 5 different hotkeys to swap between the profiles for the games, but sometimes the hotkeys don't react. I don't know if the window's not selected or something, but they usually work 90-something% of the time. But when they don't, that basically happens. So yeah, sorry if the overlay is wrong sometimes, but it shouldn't happen. I'll actually check before the games usually to see if it's okay. And it was okay before, so I don't know why that happened. Should be fine now, though.
Okay. And ROP have chosen Dead Rail as their second map. So they want Gorhan in and
Helpful who for?
Just waiting for the messages that probably won't.
Oh, there's only 6 on the team. I can just put him in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I hope Polish Force fucking disabandons this stupid Leopard and T-54 combo.
Yeah, it's not doing them any favors. Why not take 2 5120s that are just 10 times better?
And I think there are so many more tier 9s that are better.
Yep.
Like, from TDs to, I don't know, heavies.
You could even take tier 9 waffles and they do so much better.
Yeah.
Looks like Reindeers is taking the double 5120 setup. Unless they change it now.
You could even use a Borsig or a Waffenträger and it would be just as effective as a Grill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Waffenträger is just a bit less DPM than Grill, maybe 15%, and it has less accuracy, but other than that, the pen is practically the same.
Yeah, the waffle, the General Waffle is a very, very nice tank.
And you
Yeah,
just
my favorite
slap them
tank.
with HE anyways, like that's
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Side scraping
The
i7,
exact same.
300 HP gun, so it would be a great tank for like resetting because even hit the floor, the splash is quite large, so you might be able to get like a reset even if you can't see the tank. You know, hit the floor next to it. Pray that you can take off a track or
I
damage a
believe
track.
a waffle actually has more frontal gun depression than a grill, maybe by 1 degree, or is it 6? Is it 6? I think on the waffle on the front, or 7? And the grill only has like 5. I don't know. I'm not sure to be honest.
Yeah, they nerfed the grill depression so much. I don't understand it because the grill is so tall. The gun should be able to point down way, way more than it is. But yeah, wargaming has to balance everything except Russian i7 tanks. So unfortunately, that is the way the cookie crumbles. We're just waiting for people to ready up. Yeah, it looks like ROP are taking the 2 tier 9s. The AMX 5120s, and it looks like Polish Force are taking their usual PTA and 54 combo, which is still unknown why. Chance, you would probably take an IS5 and it'd do better than the PTA and 54. The PTA just doesn't have anything really going for it besides the gun, and even against IS7s, the gun isn't that great.
Especially for the role that they're using it in right now as well.
Exactly. Like trying to dig it, using a Leopard PTA and a T54 to dig out a side-scraping mouse. Yeah, it's not going to work at all. It doesn't matter
And trying
what
to chase down an RU as well.
Yeah. So I think we're almost ready. Just waiting for this PTA player to. Oh, they want the guy in the 54 in the middle in, and the guy in the PTA out. So they're taking 254s now.
Oh, sorry, I need to ready up.
No, we weren't waiting for you. Well.
Oh, full Russian setup.
Oh yes, my favorite.
My 2 favorite tanks.
Yes.
T54.
Look at that. Look at the skill needed to play those tanks. Like, ooh. Drive, point, and click. My favorite.
Let me check if the overlays right this time. Yeah, should be.
Okay, so ORP taking a Grill 15, IS-4, 2 IS-7s, 2 5120s, and a Patton, which is quite a variety lineup. Full of variety lineup. How would you say that?
Diverse.
Diverse. Thank you.
And I'm not even English, boys.
Neither am I. So please, KYS.
Yeah, but your first language is basically English.
All right, jeez. I'm not even getting paid for this, lads. I'm getting abused. I hope everyone knows.
You think anyone's getting paid for this?
Oh yes.
So Ox, if we pay you, can we abuse you then?
Oh, yeah, you can abuse me as much as you fucking want.
I will abuse him at Tank Fest. That's okay.
Oh,
You're not going to touch me at Tank Fest.
you'll have to pay for that though, Stan.
Nah, I think Sten's premium, so VIP.
Oh, look at this though. PF already getting A. They're taking a shot for that though by the grill, but they
ROP
will get A.
really capping C. Wow. Okay.
The Patton versus 54, so Patton's going to win.
Yeah.
Patton's going to win that fight.
He already took a shot.
Nah, he will, because when it goes hold down. And
wow. IS 7,000 damage.
The grill is having a field day against these IS-7s, and that's what I like to see.
might not win. He missed advanced the first shot by taking two only tracks.
So we have Bob farming.
He'll go either way.
Everyone is just in the wrong position.
Oh, and they've
for Polish Force.
Yep, the 5120s are kind of on the move there. They realize that their Patton could be in a bit of bother here. So
the Patton's going to go down.
He could take one with him, surely. He's not even to
Oh wow!
Misplay there. He will take
Oh,
it.
if he kills this guy, okay, maybe he'll take it. This guy's trapped.
Oh!
Wow.
See, this is the thing about the
don't-
ban. It's such a heavy. It's just a brawler.
They
Against
should really not
but
be
against
bouncing it
Heat.
most.
Wow!
Wow, that's
He is
ridiculous,
going to
guys.
win as well.
And this is that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, why would you take a 54? It just doesn't have the pen anymore.
No, it worked. That was player misplays there. You can pen
Yeah.
and I could pen it with AP. It's not.
You blame the
it's not,
player, but it's Russian.
They
I don't know.
just think Heat can go through anything.
Yeah, people don't
it's
aim
not-
when they're
it's
using
the turn,
Russian
that's the
heads.
problem.
Yeah.
You didn't go for Cupola as if it's stationary, not really. It's
Yeah.
your antenna, or you
Yeah.
can just go for the hull.
But they bounced the back. Like, fuck.
Yeah, it's just.
It's just not aiming. It's going third person and just presuming it's going to go in, which a lot of people do,
Yeah.
even myself sometimes.
Yeah, but
It's lazy.
even shooting Heat at the back is more dangerous than just shooting AP. Like,
Yeah, because it's near the, and plus the tracks have a lot of absorption on the
how
pattern.
do you call this again? An ace for
Ace.
ROP?
A walkover at the moment in this
Yeah.
game, so 7-0. I don't know, or Polish force just
They're failing. They're failing on all fields. Like on every side.
They are taking 7 Russian tanks, so that could probably be a reason.
No, but even like pushing stuff and just supporting each other in the wrong.
But why? What I understand from Polish force, why would you push the bottom? And
you know that the grill is there.
The grill, exactly. You know exactly where that grill's going to be.
With
Not a
this
single
setup-
person. Not a single
it-
person
yeah.
blind shot the grill.
With this setup, you can. I know for a fact because it works in the randoms as well. Because you don't take how is it called, the binos or the 10% view range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you're in an IS7 or something, if you just hold that corner, you will spot the TD that tries to go up and get a shot into someone. Like, you can spot them doing that.
Yeah.
Or when they shot. So you just need an IS7 there and someone behind him to be ready to shoot. And every time he tries to do something, you would just shoot him. So I don't know how he was not getting spotted or why he was not getting shot. But
I think he was, but every time he
Polish-
shot, he just backed off the hill, and no one was trying to shoot him. So basically, he'd shoot someone for 600, back off the hill, wait 10 seconds, come back up again, shoot someone, get off the hill again, and so on, so on. So
I think Polish force need to start. Okay, we're ready. But I think Polish force need to start looking at getting more specific tanks for specific things and more diverse setup, because I feel this is also very predictable and very easy to counter. If
no,
you
very
know what
easy. They have no vision really. They have the 254s.
They're going to get out traded by the pattern any
Like,
day.
if you look at the
On
whole ROP lineup, what can a 54 beat in a 1v1 out of all those tanks?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the grill if he gets behind them, but that's really about it.
Well, he will take a 5120 with him, or at least kill him.
Yeah.
Probably for.
Yeah.
He'll probably
Polish.
drive on
But the
one
thing
shot.
is, he'll be crippled doing that. And
Polish
if the
force
5120s
is
go
going
together.
up. They getting spotted going up. Which
And the 5120s from ROP running away, which is I like to see that. They're just
they
getting out
know,
of there.
yeah. They know that, so they're just going to cap A and B and have cap advantage, and
Oh,
Polish
this pattern
force
get
will
away
have the
without taking
pressure.
any damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, I think this is very.
It's kind of
They will-
basic.
They will need to go from both sides. But at the same time, they won't spot the 5120s or the grills. Look at the grill spot. I actually didn't think about that. I think it has both sides covered here. And it has the gun elevation.
Yeah, you just have to kind of work the.
Maybe a good spot to nick, actually. Oh shit, you did get spotted.
I think you will, yeah, because they are quite close and there's no bushes.
Yeah,
but
when he's
the thing is, the first guy who comes around the corner, and if he's unspotted, then he's getting nuked, and you can see he just pulls
And he
back
will-
off the hill
He
quickly.
will only
and-
get shotted if he shoots. So what he can do is just when he is unspotted again, just pull up again.
Yep,
and,
exactly.
shoot, and then go
And that's
down
what he was
the
doing in his last position as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite easy to play the camo rating area, and the 5120. I don't know, ROP. I just kind of
They do
surrounded
have
Polish
they
Force.
do have B,
But they're just surrounded. Like, where are these IS-7s at B meant to go for
but
Polish
they do
Force?
have the high ground. So
I know, but the two IS-7s, how long? It's just basically a matter of how long they can hold. You can see already one going down. They have nowhere to run. They move, they get shot, and if they sit there, they get HE'd. So
let's see if
it's
the
literally a matter of time.
T-54s actually pen their shots now, which they do. They are getting it back, Polish Force. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
the 54s are actually kind of working now on the flank, but I don't know. RP might have thrown this one. I'm
No,
not
I
sure where
think
the
it's quite decisive.
yeah. I'm not sure where ROP
The real
where their hit points are.
if Polish Force just doesn't let the grill get shots, they will just win.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Yeah,
400.
not letting him get shots.
Yeah.
Like they have the cap, they don't have the pressure, and they still look that. This is
They just
why
yeah.
the fuck do they know that the grill is there? Why the fuck would you
Like
stay
the guy who
up
just
here?
got shot, obviously didn't tell the other guy the grill. Oh, hey, the grill is there. He walked out and got smashed as well. So, just in that last two hits, he did a 1.1.
No, but even that IS-7 is still poking that corner. Like I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah. Or OP, I don't know. They could. I think the cap advantage will tick out for Polish Force if they just play it safe, and I think they will. They should. But IMREQ. Nope. 592.
Does get shot in return. This IS-7 cannot really hold.
Yeah, he's gone.
Again, I don't know why he's poking that when he knows that there are two IS-7s there.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know why you would do the one thing if you know that it will not help you and you would just
Yeah.
get fucked. So this is just a big mistake from ROP.
ROP.
Still, good
254
job
doing-
to Polish Force. I wouldn't have just rushed the B cap. I found that quite risky. But
Yeah.
it worked out for them. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. ROP should have been able to cover that realistically if they had the angles, but I don't know. I'm not really sure where the tanks went, to be honest. They're kind of, all of a sudden, their hit points just kind of, their tanks just disappeared one after another really very quickly. So, well played the Polish
It's
Force.
Polish Force's choice of map.
Yeah, I'll just ask there. Please don't let it be Copperfield. Anything but Desert Sands. So Polish Force picking Desert Sands as their second map, yeah, their second map, I think, or yeah, I think the second map. ROP only needing one more game to pick this up, so it's vital that Polish Force win these next two and bring it to a tiebreaker if they want to.
if they want to keep in the game.
Yep. So pressure's definitely on Polish Force, but it is their map, so they have every right to win this one. So maybe we'll see. So ROP lineups looking like 3 IS-7s, an IS-4, an FV, a Patton, and a lightweight, and Polish Force are just readying up. They have one tank ready in the 54. So I'm guessing it's going to be a load of IS-7s again and something to match the T-54. Or it could be completely different. Oh, they're taking an FV. Yeah, so they're taking FV, 2 T-54s, 2 IS-7s, 3 IS-7s, and will it be 4 IS-7s? Oh, no, one guy is unready.
Whoa! Polish Force taking FV.
Yep.
This?
Yes.
No Russian?
Oh, they still have 6. So.
Stalin will be mad. I don't know.
Yes.
Does it sense?
Long live the Queen.
I don't understand why the fuck they don't take tanks with gun depression or view range for that matter.
Yeah, they have no eyes.
They will just get spotted by the pattern or whatever and get ripped by the.
They get ripped by the lightweight because the lightweight's just gonna
Not
spot
saying
easy.
that ROP's lineup is any better. I mean, I don't really like that one as well, but it's at least somewhat better than.
Yeah, it has more variety. I prefer variety in teams.
No, but I just mean the tanks. I don't feel that they, depending what they do, of course, but like if they go town, why wouldn't you just pick a mouse or something like that to hold?
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
People just have this obsession with IS-7s for some reason.
Yeah, I get like picking like 2 or 3 and like your setup, but I don't know.
We're all ready when you want it ready up, Thomas.
Yep.
So, yep, a lot of IS-7s. It'll be interesting where they go. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. So it looks like the boat going out.
And PF seem to be heading more towards the middle with those I7s, I think. Towards
Yep.
bridge. Whereas, well, ROP pretty much, I guess, heading the same way.
This kind of train's
Also
going
goes
out from
down,
end to end, and there's a lightning.
Rip.
I don't know what happened to him.
I guess he didn't expect. And this is really good for Polish force because they will just have B cap, and they will cap C with a
T-54.
T-54, and then all the pressure is on ROP,
And they're a tank down.
That's the whole tricky thing about B, that you will just get ripped trying to cap it, but they didn't. So this is going to
Polish
work
force.
out for them.
Polish force actually haven't lost that much hit points doing this as well. That's the thing. Okay, we've got 97.5 HP, and FE took 1 or 2 hits, but they got the cap advantage, and then now they have the positioning. So it'll be difficult for ROP to win this one back, especially
I think they
with
can
that
still do
tank
it,
down.
though.
Yeah, no, they can definitely still
spread
do
out.
it, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder with minus that tier 8 spotter. So
Plan needs to get shots on just 54 and not take any damage. Should be able to peek him, though. I can't see.
Polish force shouldn't lose too much HP here. They shouldn't try to push.
yeah, they just need to pull back, stay safe, let
Yeah.
ROP rush in and farm.
Like
ROP
there.
this right side now.
Yeah, ROP getting into their locations. Look on the mini map. You got 2 up top, 2 in the middle, 2 at the bottom, and
I don't. Why would you go down? Why would you try to turn back to shoot an IS-4 when you can just push on, make the IS-4 useless because you're faster, and try to engage the pattern first?
Yeah, now they're engaging one. Like that's always going to be last tier 10s here.
And ROP have to kind of like, if they lose too many tanks, they will just get ripped. But
That's where we'll take him down. The whole I7 does.
I don't know. I feel these T-54s have no clue what they're doing.
Yeah, well, the pattern goes down though.
Yeah, but they could have done that way prettier. And
now PF are rushing these 2 tanks, Bob and I7 here, and they will go down. But Valharden will also go down to the team. Let's see if ROP can get into C in time to decap it, and if they can kill this Harden. I think they can do it though. Yeah.
this IS-7, and maybe you can put in one more shot, take down this IS-7.
Yeah, he needs to do that if they want to have a chance, to be honest.
Nah, I didn't get the reload.
What?
But ROP having all the 2 caps and nearly having 3 caps now. So
3 caps. Yeah. Now the pressure is on. I mean, PF just need one kill though. Oh, sorry, 2 kills though.
yeah,
Or
the IS-7, the 1 HP, the 1 shot IS-7. Why is he pushing forward? Why on
He
earth
should
did
be running, to be honest.
Just yeah, he needs to just go the
Stu
opposite.
Heavy should be going back as well and just trying
Yeah.
to hold. Like, they just need to last about
Like why are
40
they trying to
seconds,
come
30
up to
seconds, I
meet them?
think.
They just need to just back up, just get away from that area.
Yeah, this hunting edge from them would go down unless they're just going for the capture. So
This IS-7 is alone, and come on, FE, don't be this stupid. Oh,
Look, IS-7 just needs to kill this IS-4 quickly.
yeah.
Oh, it's very close. I think
ROP
ROP might do this.
They win. Can they get this IS-7? IS-4 needs to go.
ROP will win for sure.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Bang.
Yeah.
Well played by ROP.
Yeah, I feel Polish forces slacking.
Yeah, I'm just not sure why 2 T-54s out of all the pick.
No, not that, but also the way they play. I mean, if you do something like that, let them. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean.
The flank that they were on, they just could have killed the with having reasonable HP. They just could have worked around IS-4 and fight the Patton, and then after that they could have focused together on the IS-7 on the IS-4, and then the IS-7 would have helped later on with the other IS-7. But this way they lost both tanks and doing little to no HP to both the IS-7 and the IS-4.
Mm-hmm.
So a big mistake by
Yeah, that's pretty much GG. Like, pretty tense games, especially this last one, I'd say. But ROP did deserve that win, I believe. What do you guys think? How dominant would you say they were overall? Maybe I'd say 70-30 possibly to ROP.
Yeah, I think the odds were definitely in ROP's favor. But I don't know. I think Polish
force were in game-winning situations that they managed to somehow lose.
Yeah.
And that shows how good fucking reindeers are, that they're able to come from those situations and win. Like, look at that last game. Polish force were on 935 points, and they lost. Like, all they needed to do was go in and kill that one-shot IS-7 that was trying to hide, while the IS-4 and the IS-7 were holding C. But
oh, sorry. Oh shit! This was it already.
yeah, 5-2 again.
Yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, huge thanks to my commentators tonight, to Gaz, Ox, and Stan Diesel for joining us.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the games, and tomorrow we'll see you on Rib's channel with the second two games from the quarterfinals, which will be 70 versus Kazna and Czech versus ATA, another two brilliant games, of the last two games of the quarterfinals, basically. And then Friday, we'll have both of the semifinals taking place. I'll be streaming that, and then Saturday, Blenny will be streaming the grand final on his channel between the top two teams. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the week, and yeah, have a nice time. Enjoy Blitz. Hopefully the wargaming nerfs and equipment changes aren't too harsh on you. And yeah, good night and see you.
Peace.